When are you going to get out there and finish that yard work?
What? Dad, there are lions out there. We shouldn't go outside. Unless, of course, you just want people to die.
Proverbs chapter 22, verse 13 says, "The lazy person claims..."
There was a lion outside. I shall be killed in the streets.
And again, in Proverbs 26, verse 13, it says, "The person who does not want to work says..."
There's a lion in the road. There's an angry lion wandering the streets.
You know, guys, on second thought, this fellow may have a point. The point of this proverb, given to us in two different variations, is that it is very, very, very unlikely that anyone, even in that time, would be mauled by a lion while going about their daily chores. Yes, there were lions, but not out in the middle of the highway. The proverb is humorously showing us how a lazy person will reach for the most far-fetched, absurd excuse in order to avoid work. I think there's also a point to be made here about safety. You can't prove this guy wrong. You cannot say with 100% certainty that if he goes to work, he won't be mauled by a prowling lion. Living life involves risk. Doing practically anything means being subject to danger. Safety is not a guarantee, but danger is, even if one does nothing. Imagine if the lazy man's neighbors adopted this level of precaution. Not because they were lazy, but because they couldn't deny that their neighbor's proposed no-work policy was 99.999% lion-proof. What unintended, harmful consequences could come from just such a lockdown? Despite being motivated by safety as the highest good, a do-nothing policy would yield a sluggard's harvest. A sluggard wants and gets nothing. His way is like a hedge of thorns. He will seek at harvest, but he'll have nothing. His desire kills him because his hands do nothing. In the end, he is mauled, and he's out on the highway, but he's attacked by a different kind of beast. Proverbs chapter 24, verse 33 says, "A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come upon you like a robber, and want like an armed man." Safety cannot be our highest priority. That would make the wisest hero in the Bible the slave who buried his master's talent in the ground in Matthew 25. Safety must be a consideration in everything that we do, because everything in life involves risk, and there's danger everywhere we go. But fear of these things should not rule us disproportionately over the work that we have been given to do, the things we know we must do. Safety is not a virtue. And anyone claiming that their job is to provide you with absolute safety, run from them in terror, because they are a tyrant. And a good-willed tyrant is the very worst kind. Safety is an accessory. And when it's an accessory, it is very important, because it is an application of wisdom to every act of enterprise and endeavor, labor and discovery that you will embark upon. Whatever your hand finds to do, Ecclesiastes 9:10 says, do it with your might, for there is no work or thought or knowledge or wisdom in Sheol, to which you are going. Note what the wise man says is the guaranteed thing. So don't run with scissors. Don't skydive without a parachute. Don't hop one-footed down stairwells. For the love of books, stop licking your fingers before you switch every page. And don't hug lions around the neck. It will not end well. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3 says, "Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established." As scholar Dennis Prager recently put it, to say "until it's safe" means never. Joshua chapter 1, verse 9 says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go."